that song from doing a quick search on everyone's playlist. Stand
Carolina
by.
Crown,
Calculating.
obviously. The whole pre-show thing. Did that really need to happen? You know, did that really need to happen?
Crown Live begins right here.
Maybe I'm just
right
salty
now.
because they didn't
Countdown with me in
Rickroll like they did on prelims. That was the funniest thing I've ever seen. Just like out of nowhere, they just Rickroll everybody right there. hate the vocals all the way throughout this show. Not a fan of that. Wow, my quality just like died. Here we go. That's better. Not much, but it's better. His percussion judge is just like already starting to sprint. A little bit of Jacob Collier over here. Yeah, here we go. This wasn't as loud as I thought it would be when I saw it. And of course they've got the whole the soloist broke his foot. So he's just chilling like in the pit somewhere, I guess. He's just like sitting somewhere. That judge just wipe a tear off his face.
Right. Now,
I think he
let's
did.
Put those hands together in time.
They're that good.
Right
I mean, honestly, when I saw them, they weren't that loud. Like, they were 100% not as loud as, like, Phantom or Santa Clara Vanguard. Those were the two loudest that I saw. The Bluecoats were really loud in that thing. Being double tongued. Were really loud in that thing, like along the 40, where they have, where they just go pop up at the end of like part 2 of their thing or whatever. These Miller runs are good. No, that's all hot guys. Yeah, the whole concept, a little voice crack, the whole concept of this show, it's not all that, fleshed out, shall we say. Like, what is this and why is it here? Like, that's what I want. Like, what does that have to do with right here, right now? Like, because you would think it's about, like, living in the moment. So you would want... I thought it would hit. It's kind of their level now. But, like, with the concept, like, you'd want the different parts to, like, actually have something to do with the concept, you know? And I don't feel like that's what they missed this year. Like, they had a good idea of, like, here's how we can modernize what we're doing and stay competitive, but we can, you know, continue to be Crown. Although they didn't have that much, like, insane brass as they usually did. I mean, and they didn't win the odds, so I don't know. They need to. That was a shaky line. I do like this. Yeah. That's a really catchy lick. That it's so good. So good. This ballad was fun in person. And the whole, like, they pulled out the huge tarp and got through it. It's awesome. Really, really good visual idea. Yeah, I don't... Well, this vocal is fine. Like, that's okay because it's not as present. Whereas, like, you're literally talking to the audience. You don't need to do that. Under, like, any circumstance ever. You do not need to do that. Yeah, this poor guy, dude, can't march because he broke his foot, so they got a hole in the drill the entire time. And he's actually wearing the boot over, I think, the... Are those even bibbers? That's what I want to know. Like, are those actually bibbers, or are they... I don't know that they are. Because they're just... I don't know what their, like, under uniform looks like or anything. This thing... like, yes! Just out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Really effective. Honestly, their low brass was cleaner on that double tongue than the Blue Devils euphonium section. I was not impressed by the Blue Devils euphonium section in their double tongue this year with the big trumpet. Then again, I wasn't impressed with the Blue Devils at all this year. Miss a note? This is finals because it's We Will Rock You. He missed a note though. He fracked a note. I thought. I think I probably just missed it.
Right here.
That guy nodded. Right, he said yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they still got fourth. They were like, dude, the beginning of the season it was like, oh my god, Crown's gonna freaking win.
This is the moment.
And fourth. Like, that just, it's sad. It's sad to see that happen. Or you start off with all that momentum and then, you know, and you just lose it. Because, like, I think the first time you see it, you're like, oh, holy crap, like, this is dope. And then every time after that, you're like, yeah, okay. I'm pretty much done with this. Like, this whole... Yeah, they really let percussion go on this show. Like, they let them just go all over the place. It could have been a little less. This did not need to happen. This 100% did not need to happen. I'm not a fan of whatever that is. I'm more of a fan of, like, Blue Devils style visuals. Like, I didn't particularly have a problem with the Blue Devils visual. I had a problem with their music this year. I just didn't like it. And it was It was not my thing. Plus, it was way too formulaic from 2019. Dude. I went to Denton and saw that with my mom, and she went, "Holy crap!" when he did that, and I was like, "Yeah, baby." Let's see, where does he go? Where does he go? I was like, oh, poor guy's limping. He's limping too. Oh yeah, he just sits down there. Poor guy. That's always tough. That's always tough. You gotta deal with it though. And he did awesome, except he missed that one note. But the Boston guy for the trumpet soloist from Boston also just egregiously missed notes. And they're can't take my eyes off. So it'd be like that sometimes. Nice mellophones. Yeah, bass 2 is off in spacing. He's further back than the rest of them. That's unfortunate. That's a cool visual. And then they just like... This whole ending section is awesome. This was so hype. Look at that block rotation, just zoom in back there. And then they do this to the prop. Like, love the synth in there too. Downside up. Dum bum 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 bum. Oh my god. Yeah. And the right here, right now, that's good. Yeah. See, I didn't notice this. They maintained like a shadow crown. And I like the ha thing. Yeah, the shout is good. I respect the shout. The show didn't by the end of the season, I mean, everything else was
under the
so
direction of Jim Coates
wild.
From Fort Mill, South Carolina.
And the Blue Devils, of course, were just ahead of everybody else, so it didn't even matter. But they Crown did an insane job with that. So yeah.